Hello everybody, it's me, the Boogler, once again. Alright, so today we got another very serious video. Cause I didn't know what to make today. But I checked on Twitter and it turns out 45 minutes ago, Pete Hegseth announced that we're invading Venezuela. Yeah. Now obviously, this is pretty insane. I didn't see most of the details, but if I check right now, so obviously there's not much information as at the moment, but I'm just gonna read the tweet out. So President Trump ordered action. The Department of War is delivering. Today, I'm announcing Operation Southern Spear, led by Joint Task Force Southern Spear and Southcom. This mission defends our homeland, removes narco-terrorists from our hemisphere, and secures our homeland from the drugs that are killing our people. The Western Hemisphere is Americans' neighborhood, and we will protect it. Now, obviously, this is not much information as there is right now, but the fact that I mean, I'm probably gonna be one of the first people probably talking about this. Anyways, this is pretty insane. The fact that this is happening, especially, and just looking at the tweet below this, I mean, it's like Trump implicated multiple times in the Epstein files, and they immediately go for, bro, the distractions are getting crazy at this point. APAC is like working overtime to get this like just buried under the rug as much as they can, and it's just so funny to see. But at the same time, this is also not funny because war is very sad. Big sad. And, I mean, this could end up very badly. I mean, if we're just thinking about the implications in and of itself, this could end up being another Iraq. This could end up being another Afghanistan in our backyard. Or it could go worse as China or Cuba or Russia could get involved. What if we get our own Ukraine? That would suck. We're already pissed off so many of our allies. We'd be basically doing this pretty much alone except for a couple other countries. Even if at that point. And here's the thing. We are not ready for a war at all. We're not ready for a tiny little war in Venezuela. We're not ready for a big World War III. We're not ready for that. So this happening is ridiculous. And I don't see this going well. And you know what? Maybe I'll get surprised and this will go great. Who knows? You know, Venezuela will become a Western democracy, like Bush always used to say. Or I mean, listen, we have our allies in the area like Colombia and Brazil. At the end of the day, I mean, if it really ends up into shit, I mean, they can help take care of it too. Again, who knows? And at the same time, I don't really believe this will end well. Just looking at history, but I mean, this is just a different case. I mean, Venezuela is, you know, a much different country than than in Iraq or Afghanistan. The reason Afghanistan failed is because they're a Muslim country. They're so heavily focused on Sharia law and that whole militant Islamic kind of way of life, and it's different in Western countries. But Venezuela is not really a Western country, but it has its roots in Spain, and it's similar. You know, I think, you know, same thing. If you went into Mexico and I'm willing to bet that if you ended cartels and brought a new democracy in Mexico, I mean, it's not like really nothing. I doubt there'd be much resistance like there was in Afghanistan. We're not gonna be. I don't think this is gonna be a 20-year war. It'll be 5-10 years. But regardless of how it turns out, that's a major thing that people need to worry about. And again, what I know from my historic kind of context, because my best subject is history. That's why I love politics. But anyways, my best subject being history. Me knowing my history, this could end up being a 5 to 10 year long war where we get nothing done, or it could be a 5 to 10 year war where we get a new ally south of us. Who knows? But at the end of the day, this is pretty risky move, and we shouldn't have gone headfirst into this. I mean, we're what, 10 months into Trump's presidency? I mean, this is just getting ridiculous at this point. We'll just have to wait and see. But, thanks for listening to my rant. I didn't really know what to make for else this video. There's nothing really else in this information at this minute, because at the time I'm recording this video, it's Thursday night. It's only been 45 minutes since the drop of the information. You guys will be watching this video Friday morning at the very earliest. At the very latest, you're watching it weeks later, months later, years later. You might even be watching this by the time the war is over. Who knows? But we're jumping to premature conclusions, but we're trying to see where this is gonna go. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, tune in, comment, like, whatever. If you like more of my rants, I can be live. It's gonna be paced. All right. Have a good day.